Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. First off, I just want to say thank you for watching and for all your support throughout the year. And let's take a look at some of the most recent headlines about the Florida real estate market. Ones like, Florida's housing market faces huge influx of sellers, or from boom to correction. How about this one? Just how bad is the housing market for Florida buyers? Ooh, look at this one. Widespread price declines, or Florida's housing market buckles. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're wondering if the sky is falling. Let's dive into the numbers, shall we? First, let's talk about closed sales. This is the total number of homes sold throughout the year, which is an important indicator of market activity. In 2024, we had 13,514 closed sales, which was a 1.1% drop from 2023. Now, if you compare that to the peak of 2021, we had 18,175 closed sales, and it may seem like a big drop, but the good news is closed sales have kind of leveled off since then. And if we go a little further back and look at 2019, a year most would agree was a healthy market, we had 13,788 closings, pretty close to where we ended in 2024. So while I don't want this number to keep dropping, it's not necessarily a bad sign either. I think it just means the market is adjusting to a more sustainable pace. Now, let's take a look at active inventory. In other words, how many homes were on the market at the end of 2024? And at the end of 2024, there were 8,204 homes for sale, which is a whopping 29.4% increase from 2023. When there was 6,340 homes on the market. Now, we haven't seen inventory levels this high since all the way back to 2011, when we had around 7,650 homes for sale. This increase in inventory is an important factor in determining whether we're in a buyer's market or a seller's market, which leads us to month supply of inventory. One of the best ways to measure demand in a market is to look at month supply of inventories. And for those of you who aren't familiar with that, this metric tells us how many months it would take to sell all the current homes on the market at the current pace of sales. Well, generally speaking, that means 5 to 6 months of inventory is considered a balanced market where neither buyers nor sellers have a strong advantage over one another. And at the end of 2024, we finished a year with 7.3 months of inventory, which is very similar to, again, all the way back in 2011. This means that for the most part, Cape Coral and Fort Myers are both in a buyer's market. That said, there are some areas and price points within Cape Coral and Fort Myers that may be in a seller's market. Speaking of, if you're thinking about buying or selling and you want to know if your area is in a buyer or seller's market, just reach out to us. Click on that link below in the description, fill out the information. We will do a market analysis for you, and we will tell you what kind of market you're in and whether right now is the right time to buy or sell. Now, let's talk about the big reason for all this, which means we need to talk about the impact of hurricanes on the real estate market. Hurricane Ian hit in 2022 and was one of the most devastating storms to hit Southwest Florida in decades. It caused extensive damage to homes, infrastructure, and businesses. The aftermath led to a drop in home values, big increases in insurance costs, and lots of pain for many homeowners. Many homeowners were forced to rebuild, and some buyers decided not to purchase at all after that. So if you fast forward to 2024, we had Hurricane Milton, which, while not as catastrophic as Ian, it still brought in heavy flooding and wind damage to certain areas. And these storms have made insurance costs go through the roof, no pun intended, a major factor in overall home affordability. And many buyers are now looking for homes with updated storm protection features like impact windows, newer roofs, and higher elevations. They want to lower their risk of flooding again. And basically, they're trying to not be in flood zones if possible. So we'll talk more about those topics in future videos. As we move into 2025, we're going to be watching closely to see how storms, insurance, and all these factors shape our market, and we'll keep you updated on that. So if you're looking to sell in Cape Coral or Fort Myers and you want a personalized market analysis, reach out to us using the link below. We're happy to help you make the best decision for the situation. And if you want to learn more about buying a home in Southwest Florida, make sure to grab our free buyer's guide. I'll put a link for that below in the description as well. Before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay up to date with the latest real estate news in our area. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.